Oh my gosh. Oh, that guy! Yes! Oh my God! What's up, Internet? It's the Earth's mightiest simmer, Iron Andy. That's right, I thought I'd try something different. Was it a good idea? You be the judge. We are ready to finally watch the new Sims 4 reveal trailer from Gamescom. Boy, oh boy, I'm really excited to do it. Now, if you haven't seen the video where I break apart the icon that was leaked, check right here. So after I posted the video, there were a ton of comments, hundreds of comments. I can't believe that many people want to have a conversation with me. That's pretty crazy. People were seemingly upset that this could be a Star Wars pack. Personally, I've been a hardcore Star Wars fan all my life. My dad raised me to love the Force and to be one with the Force. I was also raised as a Trekkie too. But I love sci-fi in general, and the thing that I saw that most simmers were very upset about were, don't put Star Wars in my Sims. This kind of like got me thinking like, okay, put aside that I'm a Star Wars fan and look at it from their perspective. And I get it, but at the same time, there's another argument that came out that was just don't buy the pack. I'm not gonna say one theory is right or wrong. There's a new pack. We're about to watch the trailer for it. I think it's probably Star Wars. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and the Sims community is gonna be divided on whatever it is. I mean, maybe it'll be something completely different. I'll be wrong, and people absolutely love it, and it'll be unifying. I don't know. Whatever it is, we should just be happy that that is one of the biggest problems in our life that we're complaining about a pack from The Sims 4. Not to put a rain on anyone's parade or anything, but the world is kind of going to the turd basket and we got to stick together. So whatever it is, I'm probably going to buy it. And if you don't want to buy it, that's fine. That's your choice. You don't have to. So without further ado, let's roll that beautiful bean footage. I was right. I was right. Ah, that's so good. Journey to Batuu. Oh, you get a lightsaber? Okay. Okay. There are the little storm formations. And the Falcon. Oh my God. Yes. They got the little eyeball monster. Oh, and the stormtroopers' voices sound like they're going through communicators. Do you get your own R2 unit? Do you get your own astromech? Okay, there's a little bit of espionage going on. Oh, what'd you find? Oh, look at the little cantina. That's so. Oh, that guy! Yes! Of course, Blue Milk and Hondo. I am Hondo. I believe that's. I think she's from the show. Oh my gosh! Lightsaber duels. Kylo and Rey. Oh. Someone's going on a joyride. Oh, look at all that stuff. Yes. Yes. Yes, the 8th. Oh, that's so soon. Wow. Okay. Lot to unpack there. I guess first off, I was right. You know, there were too many things going for it. The 3 suns, that rock formation, which I can't remember, but there's like important local lore to that region of Batuu. I know kind of a decent amount about Batuu because I watched this special when they opened Galaxy's Edge that was like, this is the world that they created. This is the lore. These are like, here are the people that live here. This is their customs and their sayings to each other. So I really got engrossed in it because it's like a Star Wars theme park. And when I was a kid, well, I was 15, I was still a kid. My first time I ever went down to Florida, and I went to Universal and MGM and Epcot and all that stuff. And inside one of the parks, they had like a small Star Wars section where you got to go on the ride, which the name escapes me right now, the Star Tours. And you got to just fly around a bit and they had a little motion simulator. And then they had like a speeder bike from episode 6 that you could sit on. And as a Star Wars hardcore nerd, I mean, even before I got into Iron Man, Marvel, DC Comics, all that stuff, I was a Star Wars fan. That is my first fandom. I love it so much. Now, I have a lot to say about what they've done with the new trilogy. Setting that aside, when I saw that there was this new park being built, and it was just like, cool, you can experience a world like you are in the Star Wars universe. You are kind of like just completely enveloped in it. I kind of want to go and break a little bit of this down, kind of shot by shot, because I'm very impressed with the level of detail. Okay, obviously, first, right off the bat, X-Wing. I highly doubt you'll be able to fly anything for real. That would just like require a major overhaul to the game. But still, very cool that they put that in there, and they're probably going to have like X-Wings landing and flying in, so. Okay, Rey is using the Force. Also, the sky is blue. Kind of what I figured. Okay. Wonderful thing about Star Wars is there's so many different races of aliens and creatures and species that George Lucas and his team created. And a lot of people refer to these as, oh, the guys from the Cantina Band. Well, they're actually a race of aliens called the Biff. That is the one question that we got wrong at Star Wars Bar Trivia Night. It still hurts to this day a little bit, but we have my wife with us, and since she knows more about Star Wars than I do, we won. What a surprise. Kylo Ren. I mean, I'm not a big Kylo Ren guy. That's fine. Okay. The lightsaber. I'm wondering how much customization they're going to allow you to do to the lightsabers. I imagine it's going to be a little bit, but probably not super expansive. One of the things that you can do at the actual park, you actually can go into a shop and build your own lightsaber. I'm obviously burning my hand right now. So obviously you get a lightsaber in the game. Maybe that's like how you get invited. Okay, so back in my video, again, if you haven't seen it, link down below. That rock formation is super important to the lore of Batuu. Now, as a Star Wars fan, and as a fan of sci-fi in general, I love when a lot of extensive backstory is created. And this is like completely created by Disney. From everything like the greetings having to do with the multiple suns, the food and the culture and the aspect and the way people talk and slang terms that they say and stuff like that. So again, really cool to see that attention to detail. Obviously, the Millennium Falcon is in there. Now, there is a ship directly to the left of the Millennium Falcon right now. That is a cargo ship. And you may be like, okay, why is that so important? Has it been in a movie or something? No. I mean, maybe one like it or something, but that cargo ship has 3 boxes attached to it. And they have 2 sets of numbers on each one. 77, 80, and 83. Those are the years that the original 3 movies came out. It's nice to see that Disney put that kind of attention to detail and like, this is where we came from. This is where Star Wars came from. And EA equally has put in that amount of attention into it. I mean, it looks like they pretty much replicated the entire park. Okay, there are 3 droids in the shot. 2 of them are R5 units, a BB unit, and I know later in the trailer you see an R2 unit. The colors are very crazy on them. And the thing that you can do at Galaxy's Edge is you go into a droid shop and there's like this assembly line that's constantly moving of parts, and you can pick up parts and you can put them together to make your droid. And so you can pick all of the same color or different colors. So it looks like here they've replicated the same system. So possibly you're going to be able to build your own droid. Right there. That is super cool because that is a little thing that they put in the park. It's just this random like alien being that's like in the water system of the city or something, kind of swimming around, and it's like a animatronic, and they put it in the game, and it's just it's that a tiny attention to detail that's like, okay, if they did that, then this is probably going to be a pretty decent pack. I love the audio. The stormtroopers, they sound great. So it seems like this girl here is part of the Resistance, and she's going against the First Order. You at least get to do something like that, because clearly there's some kind of storyline aspect to it. I really hope that you actually can be part of the First Order. I love when you get the choice to be light or dark. So many Star Wars games have had that option. I would be really upset if they didn't add that option in here. Also, there's a Gonk droid in the back. That makes me happy. I love the Gonk droid. Okay, Cantina. Awesome. That robot right there. Now, I could be horribly wrong, and I could embarrass myself right now on the internet. But what else is new? He looks a lot like the pilot of the Star Tours ride. It's so cool. He's a little DJ. That's so good. Okay, Blue Milk. That is really cool. A little nod to episode 4. We got Hondo. That is so freaking cool. Hondo is in the game. I am Hondo. Yes, Ezra Bridger. Where are you? This is not a very good Hondo voice, but it's close enough. Okay, now, I believe this character's name is Vi Moradi, and she was created as a character for the Galaxy's Edge Park. The cool thing at the park is they actually have these people kind of wandering around, like her or Rey or Kylo Ren, and they're actually like kind of like acting. It's like street theater. And so she's looking for people to bring into the Resistance, while Kylo Ren is looking for Rey with his stormtroopers, and he's like interrogating patrons at the park and stuff like that. She seems like a really cool character, and I hope they do more stuff with her. Also, look at that hair. That hair is badass, and I'm hoping that they're going to give us more hair options in this game. That would be dope. Oh, I got a mission for you, Hondo. Lightsaber duels. So if we take a look here, red usually symbolizes the dark side or the Siths. The red lightsaber there has more mechanical-esque parts in it, which again, kind of more with the Sith. There are some Sith lightsabers that are very like elegant and have a lot of curves in them. But in the First Order Empire era, that's usually what the Sith lightsabers look like in a lot of the games. So the lightsaber he has is a little bit more flowy. It has like a lot more curves on it. It has those little things that jut out from the top. I love when you have lightsabers like that. That is like, it's kind of like there are parts surrounding the light and stuff like that. I just think it's a really cool design aspect. So we get a better look at his lightsaber here. Yeah, obviously a lot of like little floral patterns and stuff like that. So I'm really hoping that lightsaber dueling is an actual part of the game. I know it's probably not going to be that in depth, and that's fine. I'm not asking for a complete redesign of the Sims game to be like a RPG. People want the Sims to be this sandbox creation focused on creating a world for your characters. So, okay. Now we're getting into the good stuff, folks. The stuff that is more unifying to the Sims community. The stuff to build with. So we have here a lot of stuff that kind of looks like it would fit in Batuu. Also, you know, this is some of the stuff you would kind of see in some of the Outer Rim planets, like Tatooine, with the doors and the window grate kind of coverings and stuff like that. So a lot of cool items, you know, like the little light stands, and then the random piles of like cargo. I love that aspect, just because you want to have it look like it's kind of like a spaceport or something. So that would be some really cool stuff to use to build some interesting things, give us some more sci-fi-esque feel. Okay, a lot to unpack here. Gosh, there's so much stuff in this. Bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you see like a toy R2 unit. The helmet down there is blue and white. Looks like a Resistance fighter pilot helmet. Looks very similar. It's not the same, but it looks similar to Greg Grunberg's helmet. Snap Wexley. I'm a big Greg Grunberg fan in general, so God, I love that character, and I was so sad when he died. Again, piles of cargo, the little tables and chairs, those are cool. I love the little packs in the back of the chairs. Makes me think they were like chairs that were like out of ships and they were repurposed. Little great storage areas, cool. The cargo boxes for end tables is neat. The main table, it looks like there's the box you get your lightsaber in, a helmet, a diorama of the Millennium Falcon, a Porg, little BB unit, a Jedi holocron. There's a thing behind the Porg. I can't quite see what that is. Also on the shelf behind them, there on the bottom, there's like this little four-legged creature. Kind of looks like a cat. It looks very much like some of the creatures that Ezra Bridger encountered on his home world in Star Wars Rebels. Bar is actually really cool. The light-up bar like they did in Tatooine, and then behind them where all the drinks are dispensed from. but I really love the little creature that's on top and in that little tank. That's really neat too. And it looks like so behind the stone archway, which looks amazing, it looks like possibly some of those countertops could be Star Wars themed. I could be very wrong. Everything looks so great. For lightsaber, okay. Behind the Porg it looks like a toy of Wicket, the Ewok. I love Wicket. So cute. It all looks so cool. Just Journey to Batuu. And of course, 9/8/20 coming up. I'm blown away. I'm really happy that it seems like there's a lot of cool items in the pack for builds. I know a lot of people were hating on this. I really hope people give it a chance. First watch through, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then the second watch through, that was like, oh, look at all this little attention to detail they put in there. I know there were some people that were hoping for a generic sci-fi pack. I mean, you're getting a lot of generic kind of sci-fi stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. Like I said, you don't want it, don't get it. I understand a lot of people are probably going to be angry and upset about this, but I mean, it seems like, you know, EA put a lot of attention and love into this, and I don't think anything was going to change after the, you know, seeing how polarized this was after the leak came out, because this was already way too far in development and clearly just about done. I'm excited. What do you guys think? I definitely want to hear about it. I definitely want to have more conversations about it. Do you think this is a good idea that EA is adding more Star Wars stuff in there? What kind of stuff are you looking forward to building? That's what I really want to know. Leave a comment down below and let me know. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and click that little dingy bell so you get alerted anytime I put a video up. Check me out on Twitter, IronAndyMK85, and of course, I'm on the gallery. I got stuff on the gallery. Go get it, mess with it. I would really love to see people download my stuff and put it on the gallery and repurpose it and make it better, because there's so many better simmers out than me. Thank you so much for watching this video. May the Force be with you, and remember, I love you 3000.